Hi traders, so in today's video I want to show you my latest development um, that I developed for mostly for beginner traders and traders who just want to try out one of my EAs for a lower price, and it has all the features that I really like and I developed over the years. And I just want to show you some stuff, how this is built up, and it is just really interesting to me because I have been working on this EA for quite a while now, and so I thought, why not just make a video and show you some stuff about it. So yeah, here is the EA. It's called Lion, and I will show you some tests with 99.9% tick data. And actually I just realized that I love to talk about 99.9% tick data, so this video will be about all kinds of stuff that I think is useful for you to be a better trader. And now let's do some testing. It is a price action based strategy that I developed from scratch, so it doesn't use any price action pattern that is already on the markets. And then I connected these certain dots to each other with an AI system that was really interesting to me, and I love this process. I developed a dynamic exit to this strategy, and of course I added one of my favorite things, that is the X minutes passed after entry of the trade filter. That means that you can only close a trade if this amount of minutes has passed after the entry, and it really adds to the profitability to the strategy of the strategy. And it is just a filter that adds to, so it is not just for certain strategies, it really adds value to every strategy. It also uses a dynamic exit with moving averages, exponential moving averages, and of course it is using stop loss and take profit, and the take profit levels are always higher than the stop loss levels, so we will have a good risk to reward ratio. Now I want to test with $2,000, and I want to actually show you an every tick data test for a couple of years, because and as you see, I use variable spread that is not very commonly used by any developer I know or I see on MQF5 and stuff, because it is just too tough, So let's see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it wasn't on optimization, but now I want to do a test. So yeah, let's see the 99.9% Dukas copy every tick data test for a few years. So I developed this EA mostly for beginner traders, but I will run it too, because it is a basic EA with a new price action pattern that I see potential in. And when I see a price action pattern that I find and develop or create from scratch, and tweak the parameters and stuff, I always just imagine an EA that is simple, has stop loss, take profit, and dynamic exit, and just can give a good risk to reward ratio and an overall profit. And so I always try to make this happen. And now I just finished the development of the EA and I'm really excited. So as you see, here are some, and here are some real trades with the algorithm, testing with the algorithm, and I want to show you that, see, it is, first of all, here's a buy trade, and here is a stop loss. So it uses stop loss and take profit as well as dynamic exit. For example, here's a buy trade, and here's a close, and this means that it was closed by the dynamic exit before stop loss or take profit, because it was a better opportunity to close the trade. So basically it reduces the amount of time that it holds a trade, but it increases the average profit risk to profit ratio, or profit to risk ratio, sorry. So the average profit overall, and yeah, if you take a look at it, it's pretty good. It is going pretty good, and I want to just analyze the trades and what is the risk to reward ratio, what is the largest winning trade and the largest losing trade, for example, and just prepare yourself for success, but prepare for the worst as well, because trading is a risky business and you never know when a crisis or crash will happen, and this is why we are always using stop loss and take profit, because we want to protect our funds, of course, so we won't blow it when in just 1 minute when a crisis happens. And this is why I added the safety features to it. As you see, the dynamic exit works really well, because sometimes it actually does huge winning, I will show it to you, like huge multiple 100 pips trades, then when, and it's really important when it comes to losing trades, most of the time, of course not always, it closes them at a really good spot and not in a really huge loss, but a like this one, this is pretty optimal, but these ones aren't too big either, so it's working really well. Let's see where, yeah, so basically here are the statistics. Let's see, so our largest profit trade is much larger, almost double, almost 100% larger than our largest losing trade. That is very good. Our risk to reward ratio is somewhere 1 to 1. Our average profit trade is a bit higher, and what is really important to me is that consecutive wins are 3 and losses are 1. So in my opinion, that is a good, there's overall a really good statistics. And as you see, the total net profit is actually quite big, and we have only a 14% drawdown, maximum drawdown, so, and a pretty good win rate. So I am really satisfied with these statistics, and of course I can show you the graphs are mainly the talking points of scammers, because they don't show the real statistics but the charts that are beautiful. So I don't really care about charts, but I care about the statistics and the averages, because that is real trading. So this was, yeah, actually you can see it here, a 99.9% test, and you can test the EA yourself. You can go to MQL5 and you can go to go and search for the lion MT4, and here it is. And so you can check it out. As you see, it is comparatively, it is just much lower price point than any other my professional EAs, because I want it to be affordable to any for any continent, any trader who wants to trade. And I have a nice just description, some statistics, but the more important thing is that you should only use the official set files that I put in the comments section, and you can actually test the EA with these set files if you want to, because if you click on free demo, you can test it in MT4, but please test it with high quality data, because if you don't do it, then it won't really matter if you test it, because it is bullshit. It has 5 activation, and I will update it on a regular basis, and I'm still work on it, and the new updates, and on new set files for more currencies as well. I just want to show you some trades visually, because that is really interesting also, but if I would do it with everything data, it would take like 10 hours. So now I will just show it to you with open prices, because I coded the EA in a way that the results with open prices are really reliable, because I coded to open price on every price action pattern. So for example, here's a pretty good buy trade. There are, of course, winning and losing trades. Here is a nice buy trade, here is a sell trade. The red ones are the sell trades and the blue ones are the buy trades. Overall, in my opinion, this is a really good strategy. I will test it continuously, and man, this is a huge trade. I want to take a look at this, man. Yeah, I really like this one. So it is interesting to just test it and see if you like it, and just if you want to, I don't know, support my YouTube channel and stuff, just buy the EA and try it out. And yeah, if you are interested in these kind of videos, just subscribe to my channel, and more importantly, just leave comments, because if you are interested in this kind of video, I can show you the other tests with 99.9% tick data for the other currencies, but I don't want to make a video too long so you can't focus, and you just turn it off. So yeah, leave some comments and stuff. Ciao.